Here with Ken Nakagawa after a big 5-2 victory over Aptos. Your players that I spoke to thus far, no nerves, they said, kind of just welcome this game.
Absolutely. They, from the beginning, they're so young, they don't know any better. We've been talking about this game, and they've been around the game for a while. And some of the older guys, our junior guys, have stepped up with our younger guys. It's just been a good mix. And the younger guys just don't, like I said, don't know any better. It reminds me of one of our older teams when we had that young group.
Yeah.
Same type of attitude, same type of energy level.
Yeah, was that was the team that made it to the final? Or
yeah, it was the team that made it to the finals.
Yeah,
These young guys have a lot of energy. And they just kind of, they play hard and they just get after it. And that's what we talked about the whole time, right? Just getting after it every day.
Well, you mentioned your youth time and again, you have a freshman on the bump today who just kind of shoved it a little bit,
Absolutely. Actually, we were unsure if he was going to throw Thursday against SCCAL or Saturday today against Aptos, and he actually asked for the ball. He felt that he knew those guys and felt that he could compete, and so we went ahead and went with it, and it kind of worked out for us.
Well, yeah, complete game effort. What did you see from him pitch-wise? He said he called a great game and that he worked his fastball a lot early and threw, I think, a slider later. What was on for him today? I
just think hitting his locations and hitting his spots, right? And leaving nothing over the middle of the plate, hitting his corners. And I think Kyle did a good job behind the plate on living, away from those guys and not throwing the ball in and just locating his pitches. Getting ahead in the count early, like you said, with his fastball, and then being able to mix his pitches for strikes early, I think helped him later in the ball game as well.
How do you call games against opposing teams like Aptos? In terms of, you don't get to see it. It's not like the major leagues where there's advanced scouting and whatnot. So a guy has power, but how do you attack certain guys? Was there anyone in that lineup that you're concerned about?
Not really. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm concerned about all of them.
Yeah.
But, you just try to go off of what you believe in and stay within your philosophy and what we believe in and making them beat us the other way. You think most high school kids like to pull the ball and get a little pull happy. So we just try to, stay away from them and make them beat us the other way.
Okay.
And I think we did a good job of that today.
What sort of statement? Tell me a little about Seth Vasquez and, him first getting back from that injury. What type of bats he's been swinging for you in the offseason?
He's been playing, for Seth. Seth is a guy that likes to grind it out and work really hard. Seth's a worker. He had his freshman year where he had some health issues with blood clots and worked through that. So his sophomore year, he worked really, really hard to get back to a healthy state, which he was, and just worked his tail off to be ready to play. And then we had COVID, and he continued to work. He worked out every day, got stronger, got bigger. And then he had a freak injury up at SLV in opening day, so it's good to see him back out here.
Yeah, wow, that's impressive. And so first home run of the year for him.
First home run of the year, first game back after game one early. He had one at bat up at SLV before he got injured, and that was his first at bat today back. So we're happy to have him back.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What sort of statement do you feel like you guys made to not just Aptos but the county?
I don't think we made a statement yet, Jim, to be honest with you. I just think they like to have fun. They're a high energy group. And they like to play baseball. And that's what this is about. It's kind of a weird year. I'm just glad everybody in the county's back and playing. I think they're just so young. They just like to have fun. Like I said, we have one senior, and the rest are junior, sophomores, and freshmen up here. And they've all contributed. And I think the most important thing, like our old teams, is they like to have fun together.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they're a big family.
Sure.
And they enjoy each other. And as you can hear in the dugout, they like to have fun.
Yeah.
And, as long as they're not being negative and they're staying positive, let them have fun.
Awesome.
That's what it's all about.
Awesome. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.